welcome back. We're just going to do a fun, probably a couple days in the life, maybe a week in the life. It is currently Wednesday, and I'm actually off today. This probably won't last very long, at least until I start what is about to be my fourth job. But for now, I have Wednesdays off every other Wednesday, so I'm taking full advantage and doing something I never do. So I came over to the local park, which is really not that far of a drive from our current living space. Our apartment, I'm just going to start referring to it as, but I'm very excited. It's 9 in the morning-ish right now, I think, and the park is largely empty aside from a couple families. There's a mom over here that has 4 adorable, what seems to be little boys, like little blonde baby boys. So precious. Anyways, this is just going to be a fun little week, and I also want to have a little just like birthday getting older chat with you guys. Probably here in a little bit, but for now, let's go enjoy this park before the sun does come out from all the overcast clouds. Also, I just wanted to pop on here and just say, it is crazy to me how well sound travels, because they're probably mowing at least a mile away right now, and you can still hear the thrumming of the engine of all the mowers going and the blowers and everything. That's another thing I've actually been looking into, is ways to possibly dampen some of the noise that can come into the property by building up like hedges and tree walls that kind of somewhat dampen the sound. It is what it is. It's still absolutely stunning. I love this park so much. I think Louisville's nickname is actually the City of Parks. Could be wrong, I'm gonna look that up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's nicknamed, because we do have a ridiculous amount of parks for the size city that we are. Alright, a little bit later, but I thought it'd be a fun time to just pop on and have little birthday chat thoughts, getting older thoughts, a little heart to heart, because I'm now officially mid-20s. I guess I've kind of been in my mid-20s, but this birthday was the first birthday where I truly felt as though I was getting old. And I think it's more so old in like the biological sense, in that Sam and I are both very eager to start our family here soon. But we are obviously not in the place to do that, living with their in-laws at the moment. So I think with time, and then it's probably gonna be at least another birthday, another trip around the sun before we are even in a place to consider that. So with that being said, I think this is the first time where like my age is finally hitting me, if that makes sense. Like I've always been eager to turn another age, look forward to it. And I do very much look forward to it, but it is that realization that like, you're not as young as you used to be, and there are things that aren't gonna wait for you per se. So been wrestling with that quite a bit, but as far as just the birthday celebrations went and just more fun, happy things, I went out to dinner to a local old Thai joint with my family on the day of my birthday, which was nice since I was working out of town, so it's a lot easier to drive right back in and meet at a restaurant. And that was lovely. It's so nice. And honestly, one thing like I've really come to appreciate having lived away from family is the fact that I do get to celebrate birthdays, holidays, special occasions with my family now. I definitely think I took that for granted before. But we did that, and then this past weekend, Labor Day weekend, we actually had like a little birthday farm get together, which I was very excited for, since that farm is like my baby for the time being. It is my soul project. It is a dream come true that I don't think we ever thought we would get the chance to do until many years down the road. And so to finally get to share that with all of my family and hear their thoughts and opinions meant the world. Because truly, like, I hope that this stays in our family for generations, and I kind of feel like we're going back to like the agrarian roots that were in most of my family, especially on my mom's side. they were farmers, and some of them still are farmers in the extended family, a little bit removed, but they still are farmers. And that's just something, that's the way of life that I want for my family. I want to be able to share that with my current extended family, future children, future grandchildren, and great grandchildren, forever so blessed. And it was just so fun to get to see their thoughts and opinions on if we're a little bit over our head, or just if they thought it was beautiful, which, I mean, I don't think it's hard to say that land isn't beautiful. It's always gorgeous in one way or another. It's just a little bit different depending on what you're looking for. But they all loved it. It was so fun to get to share that memory with them. And I think we're going to try to make it like an annual thing, which I'm very much looking forward to. And then, honestly, the rest of the birthday celebrations was more so just meeting up with friends as we could, hanging out with them on the weekend. And it is now obviously the week after my birthday, and Sam is still working on building me a desk setup. We are kind of rearranging things right now because I'm taking on a fourth job, which is more of a telehealth role, but it means I need to do consulting in a more private setting, obviously. So this will work perfectly for now. And I'm just very thankful for him. He's taken it all under just his care. He's going to build it. He let me pick out the stuff that I want, but I don't have to do a thing. He's going to move everything around. It's going to be great. But doing that, but otherwise this chat's probably gone way longer than I intended it to. I think we're at like 4 minutes now, so it's going to cut it off here. We are going to do some fun things this weekend. I think we are going to the farmer's market, going for a hike, maybe some tennis, and a nice Sunday drive. So see you then. Change of plans. We were going to go to the farmer's market. Quite frankly, I just wanted to sleep in a little bit before hopping on to work. So between work and that, it's already 11 o'clock and it ends at noon. So it's always usually picked over by this time, quite frankly. So we're just going to wait and go next week. But for now, we're going to go drive around more of the suburban, more rural parts of Louisville, probably creeping out towards like Shelbyville and horse country. So gonna go do that. It's gonna be a fun little break from work, and then it's back to work for me for the rest of the day. Guys, look how close the deer is. Our dogs obviously are not happy about it, but this makes my day. This happens at least once a day that I've visually witnessed. Oh, all right. Currently out on the porch just doing some work, but I have a very unnormal work buddy for at least me today, and that would be my in-law's cat, who is quite old and very rarely will come up and like seek love, especially when it's like higher up. She was up here with me just a second ago, but she's just a little love bug over here. Also, this weather is just unbelievable today. I kid you not, as soon as I am done, I'm getting off this stupid computer and going for a WALK. Sorry, I can't say the word. There's a dog over there that would 100% know what I mean. And we can't do that right now. They'll get their own later. Don't worry about that. But I am taking my own, and it's going to be glorious, hopefully an hour long. I just want to soak this up. This weather is too good to be true at the very beginning of September. So, rant over. I need to finish work. That way I can enjoy my life. You guys want to know something that always baffles me is how there are parks and neighborhoods that have beautiful water features and like parks within a neighborhood, and you never see anyone at them. Like, this is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and it's not that far from me. Like, I ran maybe about 20 minutes. If my face is red, that is why. Also, my hair is down because it is a sweaty mess and I need some airflow. But it amazes me how there's something like this and no one ever takes advantage that it's right at their front door. Honestly, this makes me so eager for our land, and the fact that we just have a water feature. We have lakes and creeks that we can just enjoy every single day. Like, truly, I want my morning routine at the farm to include a walk around the pond with my coffee every morning. Alright, we're getting back on our walk. Ooh, look at the sun, it's coming out. This has truly been such a season of memories. We've spent every free moment, it feels like, with friends and family, whether that be playing spike ball in the park, taking our friends to see our farm for the very first time before there's any kind of development on it, to play frisbee golf. We attempted to camp on it, but that didn't quite work out, so instead we just hung out till late into the night, watched the sunset for the very first time over the land, and truly just made the most magical memories. And honestly, this is what life's about right here. It's not the big things, it truly is the everyday moments, just making anything and everything as magical as possible. We're starting this one from the bedroom. It looks so good. Also, keep my new desk setup courtesy of Sam as a birthday gift. It is all cozy. I honestly love it so much, but this weekend's gonna be fun. We are just having a fun friends weekend, and today we are going hiking. All right, we're back. The boys wanted to come and join us, and my father-in-law was talking to me. So, as I was saying, we are having a fun weekend this weekend. We are hanging out with friends at a pool party tomorrow. I think it might just be us and them and their cute little baby. And then we are going to Huber's on Sunday, I believe, which I'm so excited for. That is truly one of my favorite places. And then today we are just going to a hike through Beckley and all of like the Louisville park system, honestly, before going over to dinner with friends. So it's a jam-packed weekend and I can't wait to take you guys along. Hope you're having a lovely weekend yourself if you're watching this on a weekend, and let's just get this weekend started. I took a peek over here the other day because I was like, there's a bunch of moms all with their strollers. I was like, where are they going to? So I walked down underneath the bridge, and then I was creeped out because I was alone, so I came back. Alright guys, we are currently over in Beckley, and we're actually doing a new hike today, which I'm honestly loving so far because it gives you views of like the barn. You go past Egglong, and then you have some other like fountain area that's really pretty over here. And we're currently like on this beautiful path that is finally shaded, which makes me so thankful because the people that I saw the other day said it was completely shaded. It is not. So, on a nice 90-degree day, this is a nice reprieve. So. You can't see it anymore because all the trees have grown up and the bench isn't there. But Sam proposed right there. You can even see how red it is. Alright, like 2 miles later, and we are calling it a wraps for the day because it's time to go get some ribs with our friends, which I am so excited for since a couple weekends ago we went to this mom and pop like barbecue joint. They didn't have ribs, and I've been craving ribs for like weeks now. That and this is actually the same place that we met Sam's friend and his now girlfriend for the very first time. So kind of fun to reminisce, but probably won't vlog that, so I will see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow. Good morning, guys. All right, little change of plans because we were going to go to the farmer's market this morning, but the one that we normally go to just doesn't have much going on today from what it looks like. And two, my workload is a lot more than it was supposed to be or would normally be on a Saturday, so gotta start that way we have time to go over to the pool, and hopefully all this cloud cover up here will burn off before then. We are gonna have a huge like pool party into summer season kind of thing, but I think it's just gonna be us, my other good friend couple, and their baby, which I'm very excited about that, honestly. So it's just gonna be nice to have one-on-one time with them. However, I'm trying to think if we can maybe find another farmer's market. I think there's one that I know of that's open on a Sunday if we don't do Hewers. Basically, everything's up in the air. We're trying to figure things out right now because the weather keeps changing. It's supposed to be a nice, cloudy, pretty day over at Hewers. Now it looks like it might be rainy, and Hewers is basically all outside because it's a huge family farm and like winery and restaurant and all kinds of things. So I will keep you guys updated as I know more, but for now I'm gonna go get some coffee once it's done brewing, and then figure out the rest of our day. Hopefully we'll have a nice lovely pool day and it won't be too cloudy. Alright, we're over at the grandmother's pool. We're about to have a pool party with our friends. It is a beautiful day. All those clouds burned off, which I am so excited about. But we got all the cushions out. I'm gonna clean the pool real quick, that way there's no leaves and stuff in it. Sam's helping my grandmother out with some stuff, and we're gonna do some hot dogs up on the grill here soon. But I'm just so happy. This is a great way to spend a Saturday, and I got all my work done for today earlier than I thought, which is wonderful. So, happy days. I don't always say this, but if you did in fact make it this far, thank you so very much for watching. It truly is so special to get to share your life with the world, I guess. And more importantly, I guess, just to have those memories to look back on. So thank you for joining in.